what we expect of philosophy, of literature, of cinema, of science. It is only, I think, in recent times that architecture became a kind of marching order that answers certain questions. And I think it's not by coincidence that it has originated in the 19th and 20th century, where we saw the big ideological movements where architecture joined the masses, so to speak, following a certain ideology which often neglected human liberty. And what is more important to me than possibly the fact that human liberty is always under pressure. It is always in question. So that's what I wanted to do when I created this really homage to Piero della Francesca. Piero della Francesca is probably one of the greatest architects, not just the greatest painters, even though he did not design a building. His notion of a projection of the mind, the projective reality of the mind, never mind perspective, the ability that the mind is able to project a world which contains the outside and the inside. And the fact that Piero della Francesca was the first one who was able to combine the scientific idea of geometry, scientific idea of the mystical idea of numbers, with the fact that human beings are wondrous beings who share in the universal cosmic world. And I think the Prospettiva Piagendi, the book that I bought many, many years ago, is always on my desk because it's a very mysterious book. It is about the dreams of what the human mind is capable of doing and how one can transform this amazing world of possibility into architecture and into art. Now, of course, when you begin to see, project, imagine, invent, dream, or even hallucinate human reality in this sense, it has an impact on space. And we know that the space of Piero della Francesca, the space which he projected through perspective, through the combination of mathematics and art, is a space that also appears, of course, in his great works. He is really, in a way, the first person to create the ideal piece of architecture. Perfect, with its vanishing point into infinity, and a space which not only is universal, but is a stage for showing events that are universal as well. In this painting of the flagellation, which you probably very well know, the juxtaposition of the infinite space of the world and the violence that threatens that space is shown in a singular image. And I think this is not only one of the most iconic images, but I think one of the most provocative combinations of the position of the head, where the head is located. Is the head looking up? Is it looking down? Is it looking across? Where is it looking? What is the point of reference of this head? And of course, the position of the head, and I mean the head not really as the physiological organ, but the head as the emblem of reality. And that is certainly part of my idea. How has the head been transformed? How does the head today look? Where is the eye? Where is the focal point? And what are the possibilities of creating a projection that matches with our experience of the world, which is certainly not the experience of the 15th century of Italy or 15th century of Europe. So I created a kind of an emblem, if you will, an emblem of our experiences. And the experiences of the head are, of course, not limited to architects. They are in the scientific community, they are in the theater, in the arts, in technology especially. The technological transformation of what the head is doing is part of it.